Blackheart's Bay will be map number 1. This is chosen by the tournament admin. And we also did have Sky Temple and Alterac banned out by Adventure scripted by Holpaka, Garden Terror, and Special, which means Warhead Junction and Haunted Mines cannot be played. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, I guess we can talk about the draft style. This draft style is a little unique. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps in this best of. We are unfortunately doing a best of 3. I guess last week the games went super long and people didn't want to do a best of 5 grand finals, but we are going to do best of 5 grand finals on Saturday qualifiers, which, I mean, it's not my tournament, it's whatever, but I was kind of bummed out because I do love best of 5 grand finals. But it is getting a little late in EU, right? It's like 21:33 in EU, which is pretty late. Well, for some. But Blackheart's Bay, we've got bounties. We'll talk about bounties if they pop up. We've got no baseline bans, all 90 heroes available. Heroes that are banned at the top of the screen, like this amazing Cho, are only banned to the map draft. So Cho could be drafted in map 2 so long as he's not banned away. Nubarak, who's got... Yeah, I feel like there should be a Hanzo ban, unless the dudes are planning on first picking Hanzo. They should get rid of it, because that player right there is probably one of the best Hanzos I've ever seen in my entire life. I saw some headlines about it last, but I didn't read into it. I saw some headlines about it, but I didn't read into it, because I was like, I don't need this in my day. Today is all happiness and smiles. We're on the front page of Twitch. We're making new friends. We've had a ton of new followers, so thank you everyone for following. If you've been lurking, chatting, all that good stuff, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as I said, if you'd like to support the stream, gifted sub or starting a tier 1 or using your Prime are very appreciated. We stream 6 days a week. We try and sustain ourselves as a full-time streamer. And, yeah. We're just trying our best out here. We're just trying our best. And at the end of this series, we are going to be doing another Corsair giveaway. MP600. It's a M.2 1TB drive, which also works for PS5. So if you're like, man, I'd love to have more space on my PS5.
Good news, everyone.
I've got the product for you. Exclamation giveaway. So Lucio Johanna banned away. We will see Brightwing first picked on the left-hand side. I feel like this has to be a snap pick onto Hanzo. Snap pick onto Hanzo early on and pick up your healer as well. We also could see the unique rotation. We could have core 4 and bottom lane on Blackheart's Bay. And then you could see like a double soak from like a Dahaka or even a Zool. In the past, Zool was prioritized on this map, doing that double soak from top to mid, being able to summon the jailers, the skeletons as well, and then having the rest of the team push bottom lane. Sylvanas is up and available. She's fantastic to amplify Siege. We'll also see what this Brightwing's going to go at level 1. We've had our first Greater Polymorph picked up, and it did win. So Greater Polymorph still getting value. Brightwing without Hyper Shift seemingly... I mean, she did pretty okay, but there were some definite moments where the phase shift seemed a little lacking. We get into our mid-ban phase here. Brightwing, Hogger, Tracer. You know what they should do? This is sandwich the Lucio with a Gall. Just get the Cho and Gall ban. Really establish dominance here from Adventure scripted by Holpaka. No, they'll probably target ban something like a tank, and yep, they'll get rid of the Diablo. Alright, so don't want to deal with the heavy initiation. We've had 4 tanks banned away. 5 tanks are banned away! Can you believe it? 5 tanks and a healer. Get it? Because Sergeant Hammers. She's not a tank. Anyways, I'll be here as long as I stream today. Anyway, plays by Ev.
We will forge a great destiny.
Stukov Varian. Okay, so Chromie's not a bad idea with this. Jaina works out really good. You could go Orphe if you want the mobility. You could go Mephisto as well, but I like the idea of like here is the target locked into place. Put your magic damage right there. Last 2 picks on the left-hand side. Gonna need a tank. Gonna need some extra damage on top of that Tracer.
Ready for action.
Thank you for the commentary. Thank you for being in my Twitch channel. Seriously, I'm really, I don't know how many viewers we have. I never have my viewer counter on. Sometimes I periodically check, but I have not looked all day today. I don't know what it looks like. I'll see the stats at the end of the stream, but I'm very happy to be on the front page of Twitch, being able to cast everyone's favorite game. Is it Longboat Raid? Both of these teams potentially have a bounty at level 10. Abathur with Monstrosity and Longboat Raid Vikings. Let me jump us into the game. Let me start us out a prediction, and I will double check on those bounties as well, because I know we've had a Longboat Raid. That was Exodia stack, and they're not in this. They're not playing this weekend, or today. Sorry, it's not the weekend yet. All right, which team wins? Blackheart's Bay. We've got the Dudes versus Adventures scripted by Holpaka. Let's see here really quickly. The Dudes have only claimed... Oh, yeah, at least on the main Liquipedia page, the Dudes have claimed Hunt Illidan, so they could do Monstrosity Abathur. And funny enough, Adventure scripted by Holpaka, they've done Monstrosity Abathur, so they definitely can do Longboat Raid Vikings. But we'll go ahead and introduce our teams here, and we'll see what the level 10s are going to be. As the right side team is going to be Adventure scripted by Holpaka, Down for Live, which is Marielle playing your Blaze. Dead Inside is going to be on that Baylog, Eric, and Olaf, the Lost Vikings. We'll be seeing Holpaka playing Varian, Ren on the Stukov, and Bish will be your Maiev. Now, all the way over here on the left-hand side of the map, Ultralisk playing Abathur. We're going to be seeing Swamp Grotto on the Hogger. Blot is going to be your Muradin, Gaff playing Tracer, and Ixer will be your Brightwing. Looks like players need 3 minutes. We can go ahead and show you these level 1s here really quickly. We do have the map and everything turned off, so it's not like we're going to be spoiling anything, so we don't need to pull out for competitive integrity, just because I literally turned off the map. All right. Obviously, they have to go Longboat. It's a pirate map. It deals 10% more damage here. Is that so? Is that so, Fubbles? Is that so, my friend? National holiday tomorrow, so it's a bit like a weekend here. On a Thursday? So wait, do you get Friday off as well? Do you get a 4-day weekend, Freaky? That just means you get to watch the stream for the next 4 days, uninterrupted by work. So you just have a little bit of a pause here at the start, but at least you can get your Twitch predictions in. At least you can get your Twitch predictions in on what you've seen so far. Talent-wise, Pressurized Glands, Block Stacks for Muradin, Hogger on the Prowl. We also got the Fetid Touch for our Stukov. The Olaf the Stout level 1 and Naish's Memento for our Maiev to get more camps quickly. But will they free the Sharks? Unfortunately, players can't see Observer chat, so no player will see that, but either way. Hogger has a pirate skin. That's true. That's true. Is he using it? He is using the pirate skin as well. Look at that. Oh, he is using the pirate skin, but yeah, you can, if you did not know, you can free the sharks by left-clicking them. You can free these sharks by left-clicking them. I can't because I'm an observer, so I just make boxes instead. All right, 72,000 on the Abathur. 72,000. Wowee. And we have a little bit of a pause here at the start, but your gamble is still going. If you would like to bet on which team will win map number 1 in this best of 3 grand finals. I gotta be honest, I'm a little bummed out that it's best of 3, but I can definitely understand a best of 5 being a little bit late because it's getting to about 22 in EU on a Wednesday, and you're starting a series. So for me, it's only 12:42 in the afternoon. So I'm like, yeah, let's just keep going, whatever. But no, it's a weekday, it's a school night. I can definitely understand these players. They don't want to stay up crazy late for a qualifier. And he's on the Money Pig. Oh, he's on the Money Pig too. Friday is not off, but a lot of people are taking it to do exactly what you said. Watch my stream? Dang. Thanks. All right, we're here. We're ready to go. We've introduced our teams. Yeah! The shark got free! Yeah! Let's go! Sharks are freed! Is it September yet? What's up, Hostile? No, unfortunately, it is early August. Good to see you, bud. I hope you've been well. I hope you and the family are doing well. I assume Tater's still being a ding-dong, but, you know, I'm sure Haley and Strudel are being amazing. Yeah, the vast majority of maps have some sort of interactable. Oh, wait, Jet Propulsion, Lurking Arm, big damage into Brightwing. She does go down. First blood over to the right-hand side. Look at those freed sharks. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Abathur is going to be pushing up against a Viking. Or at least the symbiote of Abathur, as well as his Locust coming out. Alright, so what is the game plan right now? Obviously, you want to get as many doubloons as possible. We'll keep our eyes on all of that. Yeah, Blackheart spawns, and then Blackheart spawns his chest not too long later. Tracer with the body blocks, trying to take down the Baylog. Won't be able to do it. Oh, my apologies. Eric does go down to the Hogger. Charge, Jet Propulsion, no taunt available for Varian. Blackheart, one of the few maps where objective facing spawns very early. As we already have Blackheart summon and the doubloon chest out. I think Tracer literally got all of this one, and yeah, she did. She got the 2 from the other spot, from the coin camp, and then the 5 from said treasure chest. Bish actually looks like did the exact same thing. Gaff with some sustained damage onto the Varian. Does have a Pulse Bomb ready. Taunt from Varian. Tracer, Pulse Bomb does connect. There's going to be a few of these toxic nests from Abathur, but he did go Pressurized Glands level 1. So no, like, toxic buildup or anything like that. Pretty standard Abathur build. We do have our Brightwing. Another Brightwing Greater Polymorph level 1 with the Dream Shot as well. Now, granted, the dudes did just play Brightwing on the previous map, so it's not like, oh my god, it's a different player taking Greater Polymorph. Same player taking Greater Polymorph, but still, at least this player is making the shift off of Hyper Shift level 1, and we've seen Ixer many, many a times. Fantastic Ana player, amazing healer in general. So I don't think they're misclicking or taking this talent without consideration into the build and what Brightwing can still do. But Brightwing's still prioritized. It looks like our Viking tracker is working properly. So we do have 13 regeneration globes. Taunt from Varian onto the Brightwing. Staggering blow from Hogger, trying to push back the enemies. And unfortunately, Brightwing, she activates the Soothing Mist, but she won't be able to back away. No Blink Heal, no level 10. As doubloons are available for turn-in on the left-hand side. 1 doubloon needed to be able to get a Blackheart Barrage summoned. I just downed my Ramen Celebration this map, and Sharks being freed. So, but Stark, why is the rum always gone? Oh, yeah, Kaimo asked it, thank you. Same brain! So camp grab in the bottom lane. Tracer unaware of the enemies around. Only a Viking showing, I do believe. Doubloon camp on this left-hand side grabbed. Muradin chilling in the bush. He's got vision. He's going to Stormbolt at the last possible second. Abathur had applied. That's 11 doubloons that may go down! Tracer picked off and traded, but the doubloons, so many of them picked up by this Varian. And Svamgrada, as well as Brightwing, looking to step up here. Muradin gets the Dwarf Toss away. Brightwing 2 deaths already, must be the level 1 talent. That logic tracks. Sure. And any moment now, we're gonna get tier 2 and tier 3 subs. Yeah. All right, let's turn off my little tea heater here. I think I'm done drinking tea today. Had enough caffeine. All right, so another doubloon set is up and available. Abathur did go into Mule level 7. We have Vikings picking up Norse Force. I don't think I see this very often at 7. Whoa, wait a second. Charge. Jet propulsion. So much into this Muradin, and he does go down. Little baby Eric on the right-hand side, gonna grab those doubloons and he'll turn those in. The first Blackheart Barrage should begin in favor of Adventure, scripted by Holpaka. Norse Force, activate, so cooldown 15 seconds. All Vikings gain 199 to 439 points of shield. Increase in strength for each Viking alive and lasts 4 seconds. I wonder if that's an active cooldown. Oh, Longboat Raid. So is it going to be Monstrosity Abathur? If it is, one team gets to claim a bounty by the end, because obviously a team is going to win. I don't think I've ever seen both cores fall simultaneously. Pulse Bomb onto this Stukov. He's trying to get to safety, but they're caught between this Tracer structures. A lot of damage going out. Tracer gets the recall. I mean, she gets it, but she still is going to be taken down. Bunker from Blaze. Whoa, the Jet Propulsion was pretty close there. As the Blackheart Barrage will expire. There's actually a doubloon chilling down over here. So level 10s are here on both sides. Let's take a look and see what we have. Hortapult from Hogger, which he immediately uses to get into top lane and kill a Viking. Abathur is Monstrosity, so yes, we will have one team claim a bounty this game. Blink Heal for Brightwing, Sticky Bomb Tracer, Avatar Muradin. On the opposing side, Massive Shove, Longboat Raid, Charge for Varian with the Warbringer, as well as Bunker and Containment Disc. Sorry, 1 second. Forgot how to breathe. There we go. So Blackheart will get a barrage for the red team now. Wait, is it back-to-back for them? Did they get 2 turn-ins? No. It was blue barrage before. I'd tier 3 if it was September. It is sub-August. See, there you go. Perfect. Oh, we're praying Twitch does something good with September this year. I mean, basically, we're always just praying Twitch does something good, and I'm always praying that I don't get evacuated by another fire. 20 of the doubloons held on the left-hand side, 8 held on the right, but 6 have already been turned in, and both teams have had 1 Blackheart Barrage summoning as the cost for turn-in goes up by 2 every single time. Kind of like Tomb of the Spider Queen, just a different number. Umbral Bind onto the Muradin, but he gets the Dwarf Toss away. Maiev goes in with the Fan of Knives. Hortapult, Hogger Hortapult's in. Gets a weird bounce on. Oh, no. Phase Shift from Brightwing, Soothing Mist, Umbral Bind. That's so many gems to be lost! Okay, they don't. Hogger doesn't go down, actually. Brightwing's the one picked off. Still 6 doubloons lost. And that'll be very... Oh, okay. That'll be Muradin going down as well. The hot tub is filled in pool mode. So you're saying that I won't get into your hot tub and immediately start just, like, having my skin melt off my body? Alright, so, top lane wave crashing into the fort. Tracer goes in, takes down Dead Inside. Blackheart Barrage pushing in favor of, or firing in favor of Adventure scripted by Holpaka. Camp will take down the top lane fort. Oh, wait, no, it won't, haha. It's gonna be left on, like, 1% or less than 1%. Blackheart will take down this top lane fort, and, where does Barrage, I think Barrage moves to mid, right? Yeah. Though, around this top lane area, there's going to be a team fight breaking out. Hogger gets a nice diagonal bounce. Taunt from Varian coming out as well. Umbra Bind from Maiev, looking to pull people around. Hopaka hit with a huge Pulse Bomb. Sticky Bomb for the slow. The Bunker from Blaze comes down, and the Fan of Knives are raining out from Maiev. But of course, Varian does go down. Hogger gets a bounce to the right-hand side. He's going to try and take down this Maiev. Meanwhile, Ren on the Stukov throws down a Lurking Arm and will be taken out. Oh, wow. Maiev does not get picked off by our Hogger. It's a double kill still for the side of the dudes. 4 to 7 in kills, and I don't think we've actually seen Longboat Raid activated by the Vikings. Granted, you have to have all the Vikings together to get the activation of it, so kind of makes that difficult. Eric is slowly taking down the monstrosity. Oh, that's unfortunate. And it was controlled by Abathur. I'm surprised Abathur didn't tunnel it over to like top lane or something and just AFK it, summon the mule down. Yes, he does have it off a cooldown. Well, I guess he doesn't really. I guess he could have put it in mid, but still. Blackheart Barrage begins on the right side of the map. Fires. Shots fired by the dudes. Bottom lane fort should go down during all of that. Yeah, 5 more cannonballs to connect. Nice containment disc activated after Hogger's spin expires. Jet propulsion from Blaze just shy of the stun onto Hogger. 115 degrees is the current temp for the hot tub. Oh, that's way too hot. That's way too hot. That's an uncomfortable level of heat for a hot tub.
You know what? Treasure for everybody!
All right, camps are going to be up. Or sorry, not camps. Doubloons. Doubloon chests will be up for both sides. Eric working on this one. Tracer already got the north side, and it looks like Eric might be dead here. That's a lot to be lost if he does go down. He should be dead. Meanwhile, though, in top lane, a Grave Golem. The boss is grabbed here with Bruiser Camp on top of all of that. Alright, so top lane boss is pushing in. The shots from Blackheart going into mid lane keep should take that down with the 3 remaining. Containment disc on a Tracer here in this top lane siege. Murden activates his avatar. The boss is around 50% HP. Pulse bomb from Tracer onto Varian, splashes onto a few enemies. Tracer blinks in, trying to save this keep currently. Monstrosity pushing up things in bottom lane. Does have a decent minion wave there available. Taunt from Varian, Stormbolt from Muradin. Tracer able to blink away. The massive shove from Stukov pushes Hogger all the way to the other side of the Hall of Storms area. And boss, one auto attack takes down the keep. Abathur takes down a Viking in bottom lane. That was from the monstrosity. Huge bouncing from Hogger. They take down Maiev. Some gems, some coins to be dropped. They're going to focus on Stukov, who gets another massive shove. It doesn't matter, though. Things are being mopped up by the side of the dudes. Adventure scripted by Hopaka, losing quite a few there. And Varian should go down. He's delaying out the inevitable. So another Blackheart Barrage can be summoned here. We'll see 20 Talonteers coming up for both sides. A Baylog does go down. Oh, they just ending. They had mid-keep down, actually. Never mind. I forgot mid-keep did go down. That's right. So the dudes are going to go straight to core. Longboat Raid! Yay! And it's over. And he's stunned. And core shielding is dropping. The core defenses are here. Eric is going to respawn 2 seconds on a Maiev. Yeah, this is looking like it's GG's. And map number 1 is going to be heading over to the side of the dudes. A massive major play in that top lane Bruiser Camp area. Run across the map, and they take this Blackheart's Bay. That's GG, no? Yes. Wait, yes, no? Yes, no? Let's pay out the people. Monstrosity Abathur did win for the dudes. Nope, you can only claim a bounty if you win with said bounty. So if you draft a Butcher and you lose, you don't get the bounty for Butcher. But you can attempt it in the future. So they could attempt Longboat Raid Vikings again in the future. The hot tub is currently ambient, by the way. It won't be 115 until it's cold. Oh, okay. I think I see what you mean. I have mine turned down to like 80 something right now. But I also haven't been using mine because of my back and stuff like that. It looked like they were cheering for the HOA.
Bursting decadence and withheld traditions twists all our arms collectively, but if sweetness can win, and it can, then I'd still be here tomorrow to high-five you yesterday, my friend. Peace.
Freaky, thank you, Freaky, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Starting the hype train. Honestly, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you for 5 more gifted subs. Who doesn't love seeing Tremors? Holy heckin' butts, thank you all so very much. We got the hype train going on right now. Adventure scripted by Hopaka, or the Cho'Gall not lovers are gonna ban away Cho'Gall.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Spooky season is nigh.
It never ends. The moment New Year's Day hits, I take my Christmas tree, I put it on the side of the road, and I put all my Halloween decorations back up. It is Halloween in this house, unless it is the day after Thanksgiving to the day before New Year's Day. That is like my rule. Like, Christmas starts the day after Thanksgiving and ends on New Year's Day. New Year's Day, you get up and you throw that tree to the curb. Thank you, Hostile, for the 100 biddies. I appreciate the support. And let's see, we got a Johanna Junkrat band, Cho and Lucio, and a first pick Hanzo on the left-hand side. Made you miss the end of the game. There was one big team fight, and it, like, basically was just the end. It was, and I know that isn't really a good explanation, but there was one really, really good team fight from the dudes, and they just walked across the map and ended.
One down.
God, I love Predator. Fergus, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you all. Whoa, you gifted a tier 3 sub? Okay, hold on. You gifted a tier 3 sub, but you can't, there's no alerts for higher tier gifted subs, which is very dumb. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. I have to find a tier 3 sub re-alert in my list. Give me a few seconds here. Prime. Sorry, I need to find one. I just realized you gifted a tier 3 sub. That's amazing. Where is my tier 3 sub alert?
Let the games begin.
I know how to do this. Play the thing! I'll play the thing. Give me a second. Sorry. I usually have a gifted, there's usually a tier 3 somewhere in there, but I can go ahead and do things this way. Edit, and we have subscriptions, and we need tier 3, send test alert. Tier 3 sub.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Oh my fucking god, fucking
Tier 3 sub.
holy shit, what the fuck?
Fergus, thank you for the tier 3 gifted sub.
Born too late to explore the earth. Born too early to explore space.
It's
Born just in time to spam memes.
It's so appreciated. Thank you so much for gifting a tier 3 sub. You could have just subscribed to tier 3. No, you gifted it. That's a new level of flex right there. Best tier 3 sub alert on all of Twitch. You're welcome. Oh, man. Thank you. All right, let's see. We got Tomb of the Spider Queen. We've had some bans. We've had some picks. Urel Chromie on the right. Hanzo, Diablo, Medivh on the left. I do like the Arthas pick up here. I like the Arthas quite a bit. Good siege, good team fighting. Maybe be able to dive, land a Howling Blast and step up and dive onto Medivh with a follow-up root from Alfurion and big burst from Chromie. Clap, it's beautiful. I'm so proud of that alert. That and my tier 2. I'm very proud of both of those. But thank you again, Fergus, for the tier 3 gifted sub. That is super duper generous. Now I need to scroll back up and make sure that I wasn't getting like gifted tier 2s or something like that. Lion Lad one time gifted 5 tier 2 subs, and I was just like, holy crap. Anyways, Butchered Tyrande? Okay, Butcher and Tyrande. We still have 2 minutes on the hype train if you'd like to take part in it. If not, I understand. Both teams going for a bounty. Both teams going for a bounty in Kael'Thuzad or Butcher. One team's coming away with a stock in the bounties. Hopefully this is not the last game. I really want to map number 3. I really want to map 3 in this because these two teams are absolutely fantastic to watch. Let's get into it, everyone. I'm going to start up a Twitch prediction, and here we go. All right. What could be the final map in Murky Cup Qualifier number 3? As a reminder, if you're enjoying the stream today, be sure to follow. I will be doing more Murky Cup casting on Saturday at 7 a.m. PDT, 10 a.m. EDT, and 16 CEST. Tomorrow, by the way, is Community Heroes of the Storm casting and maybe some speed runs. Friday will be Street Fighter 6 and Demon's Souls. Saturday, of course, I said casting, and Sunday is going to be our cooking stream and probably our brewing stream. We're going to be brewing some beer. Right side is going to be adventure scripted by Holpaka trying to take us to a map number 3 through Tomb of the Spider Queen. Mariel playing your Chromie. We've got a Holpaka, Kael'Thuzad, Bish on the Urel, Dead Inside on the Arthas, and Ren playing Malfurion. Most importantly, on the left-hand side, we have Ixer playing your Tyrande, Ultralisk playing that Medivh. We've got a Blood Cool on the Hanzo. First Sentinel of the game doesn't hit. Hopefully we go to a map 3. Gaff on the Diablo, Ultralisk, Medivh, and Svamgrada playing the Big Bad Butcher. Hey, Kel. I went and got a beverage. Also, thank you again for the Bucky's blanket. You have no idea how perfect that's been for the morning in the beginning of the streams. And thank you everyone who took part in the hype train. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Charge into Lunar Flare plus 100 mark is pretty good follow. Oh, absolutely, Turbo. Absolutely. Q build Hanzo at the start. Butcher just trying to pick up some meat in bottom lane up against the Urel. But our Kael'Thuzad, he's picking up some stacks. He did go into the Blighted Frost level 1. We'll talk about that in a second. I thought Diablo was going to go down, but not the case whatsoever. Frost Nova deals 75% more damage to enemies at the center after getting 30 Blight. Increase the Frost Nova root duration by 0.5 seconds. I think it's a 1.5 baseline. Slowing, explodes after 1, dealing damage. Rooted for 1, so it actually moves it to a 1.5 second. Okay. LOL, no problem. I had to give away some of those beaver nuggets because I kept eating them and they're so sugary, and I was just like, I really should not eat this much sugar. Good chains from Kael'Thuzad as the portal from Medivh will expire. The damage onto Diablo is pretty good, and First Blood goes over to the right-hand side. Adventure scripted by Holpaka. Howling Blast attempted onto Swamp Grotto. We have 3 stacks on that Frost Presence level 1. Hans, oh wait, charging from Butcher onto this Kael'Thuzad, and he is gonna get deleted. Svamgrada decides to step up with the portal, is able to pick up that meat dropped by the enemy. 40 meat for our Butcher currently as Chromie. This is going to soak up a bit in top lane, Diablo back. You didn't notice the Kael'Thuzad? Honestly, how did you not notice the Kael'Thuzad, honestly? We do, by the way, have a Easter egg on this map. You click on this gem. There's not really anything happening outside of this bottom lane. No, Bish, no, no, no! Rotation from allies was just a little too slow right there, and that will be a double kill because Chromie goes down as well. Svamgrada getting low. They want to take down Butcher and get rid of some of his meat, but unfortunately, the allies around will deny that kill. More change from Kael'Thuzad. He's at 15, so he's got the Glacial Spike, which is a big pickup. Diablo Shadow charges in, gets the Force of Will from Medivh. Overpower onto Arthas. And a root from Malfurion to zone. Chains pull back Diablo into the fort front gate area. The Lunar Flare not connecting. Howling Blast getting 2 stacks right there. Moving Arthas up to 8. There's a couple different rewards. After 5, you reduce the cooldown of the ability. At 10, you increase the range. And when you're done with the quest, you root heroes along the path. How's our gamble doing? 48,000 to 37,000. I love to see it. Chromie doing double soak rotations as the bottom lane fight continues. Rel comes in with the Avenging Wrath, but no one to be hit with a Righteous Hammer immediately after. And early game is looking pretty good. Butcher at 98 meat, and he's going to pick up a bit more in the double soak from top to mid. So our Kel'Thuzad turns in. Oh, let's see, 33, 15, 48, so they're pretty close to a turn-in. One more wave needed to be able to summon Webweavers on the right. 52 in the pockets of our left side squad. So they'll need just about everyone to turn in. Actually, with the math right here, they need everyone to turn in. Not anymore, but anyways, still. Medivh? Whoa, really? Medivh, 4 minutes and 10 seconds in, is already done with Arcane Rift, but I mean, with the brawling and fighting in bottom lane for so long, I'm not surprised. Not the fastest I've seen. I think the fastest I've seen is like sub 3 minutes. Kel'Thuzad being charged on. The Lunar Flare doesn't connect the chains, though. Will they be able to pull together two of the enemies? Good burst damage onto Tyrande, and she goes down. A time stop from Chromie onto Diablo, as Chromie does get picked off, so it wasn't enough room. She does have a Horror Anomaly level 4. And Butcher is able to charge in, but the Hanzo goes down. The Medivh portal's in, and he's able to pick up those 15 gems that were dropped. Nicely done. No economy to be lost right there. Dead inside, looking for the last 5 turned in. Howling Blast onto Medivh. He won't lose stacks if he dies, but still, it's a moral victory to take down the Birdman. He will not fall. Kel'Thuzad done, 5 minutes on the dot with Master of the Cold Dark, so not only does he have the Glacial Spike, but he also has the 75% spell power. Dead inside gets the channel. A Diablo Fire Stomp doesn't delay. The Death and Decay thrown into the fort front gate for some damage over time onto the structure, trying to open things up in bottom a little bit. Yo, Foo Fighter, what's up, bud? Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday to everybody in chat. Hope you're all doing well, and thank you all for so much generosity in today's stream. I really can't thank you enough. I really can't thank Corsair enough either for giving us some giveaway products. We do have one more giveaway at the end of this series, which could be after this map. Hopefully not. Hopefully we go to a map 3, so we get more Heroes of Storm action for all of you lovely humans at home. Howling Blast on the Tyrande. Looking at chasing a little bit more. Diablo with the Shadow Charge as an answer. A little bit of Death and Decay thrown out, slowing sands from the Chromie as well. Medivh rooted, but is he booted? He'll be able to get the portal to back away, jumps back in. Does have the Raven Familiar level 4. The Webweaver in mid lane still alive. Kel'Thuzad looking for some chain stack pulls, or actually just some chain pulls onto the Tyrande. The Howling Blast connects onto her, and the fort's still alive, zoning the enemies back. I decided to forego the gym and hang here. You can always just do some like exercises at home in front of the stream. I don't go to the gym, but I still do a lot of exercise. I still try and do exercises every day. Some days my spine injury is a little too much, so I just skip the exercises. As I say to people, I just listen to my body. If I'm feeling good, I exercise. If I don't, I take it safe and slow. No need to re-injure my spine again. The Lambda Slaughter, the Leyline Seal, the Lightning Breath, the slowing sands from Chromie are coming out. Dead Inside finally will be taken down. Malfurion gets the silence onto a few enemies. The portal allows Diablo and friends to back away. Kel'Thuzad looking for the counter burst or the counter kill, but can't find it. Yrel comes in with the Righteous Hammer. That's a chain combo onto Yrel, or the Medivh and Tyrande. Nice Lunar Flare. No kill onto our Malfurion. 154 meat for Butcher. He's going to have some more in a moment when he picks up that meat from Malfurion kill. Or can he step up for it? Ooh, he can't step up for it. Did he not get the Yrel meat either? Did he not really? Is he really not going to get the Yrel meat? That's right there. Wow. Arthas goes down, and the blue Webweavers do descend. I mean, a 3-mile hike is better than doing nothing. That's the way I see it. At least you're doing something. Like, there's days when I definitely can't do my stretches and exercises, but I can take Bandit for 2 walks, and I'm like, at least I can do that. It's better than sitting around. Shadow Fissure from Kel'Thuzad. Decent damage onto Diablo. Another Shadow Charge from Diablo, overpowering onto Arthas. Fire Stomp going out. Arthas is done with his level 1 questing talent. Shadow Fissure from Kel'Thuzad denied by Kel'Thuzad as the Leyline Seal goes out. The Dragon's Arrow there. I thought I saw a Land of Slaughter. The Web Weavers are pushing, and the members of Adventure scripted by Holpaka are just committed to the fight. They take down Diablo, resetting his souls. Medivh is rooted on the left-hand side. He does get hit with a Twilight Dream. And Butcher charges down here into mid lane onto Yrel. No Ardent Defender available. She had just used it. 110-second cooldown of the 120. And it's 169 meat for our Butcher. As he portals in, charges on... Oh, wait, no, Butcher! Howling Blast. Can they take him down? 191 meat. No. Butcher needs a wave and some change. As Diablo may die back here. Tower shots are pretty good. The Death Coil is going to add in some extra damage. Butcher charges in. The Tyrande Lunar Flare is there. Butcher has to back away. And the mid fort does go down. Medivh almost finding the kill onto Dead Inside as the chains won't find a kill into Hanzo, getting the natural agility away, and the Force of Will from Medivh helping out. Okay. Wonderfully done. Wonderfully done. Blue Web Weavers descending, and it's looking pretty good for the squad of the dudes to take first place in this Murky Cup qualifier number 3. If you'd like to know more about the Murky Cup, if you'd like to check out when the next games and such are going to be happening, exclamation bracket. But I can tell you, this Saturday, next Wednesday, and the following Saturday will be Murky Cup qualifiers. After that, on the Saturdays and Sundays, if I'm not mistaken, we'll be having playoff days for 2 weeks, if I am correct in remembering that. Or you can just follow the channel and come by the stream and you can know for sure. I love casting Here's the Storm. I love casting video games, so it's a nice chill place to relax and enjoy some video game casting and commentary. If you're a fan of RTS like Stormgate, I will be doing Stormgate content in the future as well. Street Fighter 6, I'm trying to find an entry point for some casting in that. A lot of the events typically happen at like 6 p.m. my time, and usually by 6 p.m. I'm like, I want dinner and I want to sit and read my book. So we got to figure something out with that one, but a lot of fun content on this channel, so be sure to drop a follow, as we are on the front page of Twitch today. And shout out to Twitch for letting me be on the front page and casting some HOTS. Representing some great esports. And watch Bandit sleep. Yep, you can watch Bandit sleep as well. That's a good point. Or you can save up your channel points and redeem, like, treats for him or pets for him. Or you can spam the Toad Scream 6 times in a row. Whatever makes you happy. I'm a man of the people. Butcher Tyrande in top lane will be able to get a boss. I am nervous for Adventure scripted by Holpaka here. I'm not going to lie. They've lost all their forts. Their top lane keep is around 50%. They have to deal with the boss right now. Butcher Tyrande and friends are all rotating up. And 16 talents here will be here it actually just rolled through for the dudes. What book am I reading? I am about 200 pages away from finishing Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss, the second book in the King Killer Chronicles. Lambda Slaughter under Chromie. Time stop from the time trap allows her to back away. Lightning Breath from the Medivh, as he also is going to be having the Force of Will. The keep does go down. Dead Inside a little bit low. Butcher on 200 meat. And the boss will scratch the core shielding, but I do believe there should be clear on the boss before it does any permanent damage to the core. That's very good. I just finished up the part where he was getting the cloak from the Fey lady, which that part was a little boring. I'm not gonna lie. I don't need to read about the main character cuddling and stuff. I don't care. Just because I can't. No, that part just seemed a little boring because I wanted other things to start happening. I wanted to find out what happens when they get back to the Mayor? I forget how to pronounce the name. Oh, good natural agility from Hanzo, able to get away. That's going to be Diablo coming in. Butcher with the shadow charge in. Shadow charge from Diablo, also keeping things going. Double lunar flare from Tyrande as the chains go out, but it doesn't look like they're going to pull anyone around. Urel split from the team, gets a righteous hammer onto the butcher. There's gonna be a root, but is there a boot? Absolutely. He won't lose any meat, but he's gonna drop a heck load of gems. Spoilers? I mean, you've finished the book, bud. You have literally finished the book. Also, I just gave the most ambiguous answer. It's not spoilers. Chromie and friends are trying to turn in here. They need a little more than 7 gems, and they're able to get it in. Yeah, M-A-E-R, M-A-E-R. Good. Oh, Hopaka, no! The Sentinel gets the hit! And Hopaka goes down. The red web weavers will descend, but I don't think this is going to get much siege value here. Hand of Freedom. Good cue from Hanzo right there. Urel should be able to get away with Divine Seed and stuff and such. Started reading the Annihilation, book 1 of the Southern Reach trilogy. Oh, dude. Oh, Fergus. Yeah. I read that Southern Reach trilogy about a year ago because I saw the Annihilation movie and I was on Reddit and someone was talking about how there's a second thing to Annihilation, and I was like, oh, there's like a second movie? And then I found out about the book series, so I read it. Actually, Fergus, by the way, I found out from someone in Twitch chat, I forget who, and I apologize, Jeff Vandermeer is making a 4th book of the Southern Reach series, and it's coming out this fall. I want to say September or October. I might be wrong on that, but he does have a 4th book. I don't know what it's going to be about, and I won't say why because I don't want to spoil things for you, but Southern Reach trilogy is so freaking good. I love that trilogy. Way better than the movie. Way better. Butcher charges onto somebody. I thought I heard the charge, but it looks like it was canceled. Art Defender activated by Urel. Sindragosa from the Arthas has been summoned. The Lambda Slaughter pulls Urel back in, and she does go down. The Red Web Weavers have expired, and there's a slowing sands as they're trying to dive onto Kel'Thuzad. Lightning Breath cooks him up. This might be the beginning of the end, chat. This might be the beginning of the end. I had no idea the idea the books exist until recently. I love the movie. I love the movie, but the books are so much better. I'll try to get through them before it comes out. I absolutely loving book 1 so far. I don't know about you, Fergus. I literally cannot picture, like, every single person in the book I picture as the people from the movie. Like, Natalie Portman is the biologist in the book for me. All right, well, with a quick 2-0, that'll be the dudes taking this series. GG, well played. They take first place in Murky Cup Qualifier number 3. Butcher bounty collected. All right, the dudes take a 2-0, and they win that series, and that is Murky Cup Qualifier number 3 in the books.